when Tranmere Rovers were invited to take part in Masters football for the first time this year. They probably couldn't believe this. They win the Merseyside Masters where they beat Liverpool in the final. And now they'd be standing on the brink of a final in the Masters Grand Final. In their way, Manchester City, who look a solid unit. Alongside me, Mark Robson, who was captain of the West Ham team. That went out to Manchester City. What are you expecting from this, Mark?
Manchester City were very, very strong against us. Once they scored their goal, they got a lot of bodies behind the ball, made it very difficult for us to break them down. So I'm probably expecting the same for them again this game.
Keith Curle, who was up here a few moments ago for the previous game, here he is now on the ball. Had a steely look in his eye before when I asked him if they could win this. He said, "We are here to win." There he is, Keith Curle. Now Fitzroy Simpson. As Mark Robson mentioned, Manchester City don't seem to exert too much energy. Not when you watch it like this. They like a slow build-up, like to take their time, a little bit like Middlesbrough.
Yeah, I think certainly against us.
Well, the break is on here. It's Bishop who's got Barlow to his left. And he's tried to place it. And he's found the back of the net. And Tranmere are on the giant killing road again.
It's a fantastic goal. I was just about to say, if Tranmere can get a goal, it might actually make Man City come at them a little bit, you know, because against us, like I said, they sat behind the ball. It's going to open the game up completely now.
Lions with the goal for Tranmere. 1-0, they lead. Good strike that. This is Simpson. Can Tranmere do the unthinkable here? It's not been easy for them. We mentioned the Mersey Masters, Everton, Liverpool. Here they face Rangers in the quarter-final. In the semi-final, it's Manchester City. And they lead 1-0. Irons again.
I think this is what they need to do, Gary. Tranmere, just be patient, keep the ball, don't try and go searching for the second goal at the moment. Try and make City come out at them.
Ian Nolan. Now Brannan. Tranmere, remember, made it through their quarter-final against Rangers, courtesy of a sudden death penalty shootout. Ian Brightwell trying to lead the charge here for Manchester City. Santos across. Got Barlow ahead of him. Irons waiting inside the penalty area. Just fizzed that ball too hard. Ian Nolan. Blistering drive from Brannan. Won by Eric Nixon, playing against his former side, of course. So Tranmere in the lead here, and let's hear from their defender John McGreal. He's with David Craig.
Well, John, we've been saying all night you caused a shock in the Merseyside Masters, and people are tipping you to cause a shock tonight.
I think they're just trying to take the pressure off themselves, to be honest. We've got a good set of boys here, but you know it's going to be a tight game. I know it's 1-0 at the moment, but you know Man City proved earlier on they're an experienced team, and as you've seen all night, it's been some good quality tonight. So we just got to try and hold in and hopefully get the win to take us to the final.
And a lot of regional pride at stake here.
There is, yeah. You know, the North West teams in the semi-final, so you know, with Man City winning their league and us winning our league, it'll be a nice scalp to have, to be honest.
John, thanks very much. Good luck.
Tranmere on the way at the moment. This is Brannan. Two similar styles, Mark.
Yeah, very much so. Like I said, Tranmere no need to go fishing for the second goal. I think what they're doing is very sensible at the moment, just keeping the ball, and if they get the opportunity like they have here...
It's Barlow! Fabulous save from Eric Nixon. Is he really 45?
Fantastic ball by Nolan there. He's put Barlow in, and he'll be a little bit disappointed. I think he ain't scored there, Barlow.
You know, it's a toss-up with most Tranmere fans who's the best goalkeeper in their history, whether it's Eric Nixon, who's in the Manchester City goal there, or John Achterberg, who's in the Tranmere goal at the other end.
I wouldn't argue with Nico, because he'll probably wake me up.
Yeah, I don't think many people argue with Eric Nixon today. The fear of that hook. Kenny Irons, it's his goal, which has put Tranmere in front here. Now John McGreal. McGreal again, Santos. Tranmere are confident, aren't they? And why not? Barlow. Well, Tranmere Rovers 1 up. They could well have been 2, but for Eric Nixon making the save there.
This is where Tranmere need to be a little bit careful here, where they're keeping the ball and right and all, but if they lose it, you've got to be careful. Griffiths here staying up for Man City, that's what they've done to us, and they'll hit you on the break pretty quick.
Yeah, that's a real danger, isn't it? We've seen it a couple of times. Manchester City, as Mark said, against West Ham, and Bristol City against Wolves as well. There's Kenny Irons again. Brannan trying to line up a shot here. Manchester City can't really get a kick. Irons away from Brightwell. Manchester City just penned in here, trying to keep Tranmere out. Now they may break. Further spotted a long ball here to Griffiths. Tranmere, they were back in their numbers. Still Carl Griffiths trying to work his way through. Was he bundled over? Yes, he was. Foul by Kenny Irons, who leads the protest here to Jeff Winter.
I'm not sure if he got the ball there, Jeremy Irons there. I think he had a case of an argument with the referee.
Free kick comes to nothing, and it may work in Tranmere's favour. It's McGreal. I did say it may work in Tranmere's favour. Big defender there with the finish. Approaching the final 90 seconds of the first half. Wolves are awaiting the winners in the final. Frank Sharon. Steve Redmond. Sharon again. Kernigan. Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant from Carl Griffiths, and Manchester City are back in business.
It's a fantastic goal by Griffiths. I know he'd be delighted with that. And put City back in it now, and you just wonder now whether the game's going to get a little bit stale, you know, just keeping the ball and not really attacking.
Terrific goal from Griffiths. All square again. There's McGreal.
City defending the box again, Gary. You know, again, you know, they've done that, I think, in the regionals, and they're doing it again tonight. It's all level, and they're making it hard for Tranmere to break them down. They're going to maybe, like we said earlier on, hit Griffiths on their counter-attack.
It's Jeff Brannan, loose ball. Manchester City could pounce here. Griffiths is waiting. Here he is. Sharon making his way inside the Tranmere Rovers penalty area. Griffiths trying to use the ball. He has done well. It's Redmond. Sharon, too intricate. There's Kenny Irons. Now McGreal. You think that may have been a shot from McGreal?
I think he was.
Manchester City looking for a goal here, but Griffiths! It's gone in! No handball! Ruled out. Handball by Griffiths. Well, it's finished 1-1 at half-time, but the goal here ruled out, Mark.
Yeah, I think he has. I think he's just gone in. I think the whistle went anyway, to be honest with you, but he looked like he just nudged it with his hand there, Carl.
A knowing smile from Carl Griffiths as he turned around and saw that Jeff Winter was indicating that he'd used his hand. So it remains all square. Who will meet the Wolves in the final? They're limbering up. They're ready. Don't want to exert too much energy on those backs.
No, I've got to be honest with you, I'm just looking down at the players on the pitch, and this is quite tiring tonight. It's, you know, certainly it takes a lot out of you in this enclosed area, and they'll be breathing a little bit, both teams.
Straight out of play from Ian Brightwell. This Manchester City side winners here in the Masters Grand Final in 2003. Beat Rangers 3-1 in the final. Remember, they sneaked through in the Northwest Masters, beating Oldham late on by 1-0. All square here against Tranmere Rovers, who don't care for reputations, do they? It's Santos, wearing 9, but a defender. Blocked by Simpson. I don't think he had any choice.
But that's what City do very well. They defend the box very, very well. You know, we said in the dressing room that we felt that they might do that, but... You know,
McGreal using the boards, and it's swept home. Bishop with it for Tranmere Rovers. They're back in front.
Just as I said, they defend the box well, Gary. Bang, there's a goal.
Commentator's curse. Used the boards well though, John McGreal.
Yeah, very well.
I don't think that was a shot. Eddie Bishop with it. He gets his goal. Tranmere 2-1 up. Rolling back the years, this Tranmere side, aren't they? When they cause cup upsets up and down the country. It's the nucleus of that side that are playing here. And they've continued in that vein. Santos. Oh, he's worked it well. It's Bishop again. The ball just got stuck in his feet.
Brilliant play by Santos. He's impressed me the couple of games that he's played. He's been very good for Tranmere. Made a lot of things happen from a lot of things have come from him. Big part of their team.
You're assistant manager at Gillingham these days. Santos playing for Farsley Celtic. Interested?
Oh, okay. Actually, Scotty Barrett's number 2 at Gillingham. I've gone down as first team coach with Mark Stimpson, so I'm enjoying it at the moment.
That's a good save from Magdeburg, but then swept in on the follow-up by Mike Sherrin. And Manchester City won't be shaken off, will they?
Absolutely not. You know, they've definitely got a bit between their teeth. I say they are a very strong side. Don't create many chances. They haven't done, I don't think. I know they scored a few against us, but not really. You know, they hit us on the break. They're not really creative in normal free play.
All square again. Another tight semi-final. So Manchester City back in business as Santos almost finds the M6. Let's go down pitch side and hear from Keith Curl. He's with David Craig.
Tranmere, as they were in the Merseyside, Master, no respecters of reputations.
No, definitely not. But I think if you have a look at my defending there, suspect trying to nick it against the boards, no need.
It gets dangerous like this, doesn't it, when it's 2-2? Nobody wants to make a mistake.
We're a very attack-minded team. We look to get a goal. When we get a goal, we keep possession of the football.
If it went to penalties, would you be confident?
I'm taking one.
Thanks, Keith.
Keith Curley's always confident, isn't he? It may go to penalties this. Tranmere, remember, beat Rangers on penalties in the quarter-final. Bishop. Greel in the middle. Santos again. Taken towards John McGreal again. He thought that was about to disappear, McGreal, just a little late reacting. Swept away by Kernigan. Here's the danger for Tranmere because Max Sherrin's on his own. But Tranmere back in numbers now. It's a good layoff though towards Redmond. Brilliant goal, really good goal. And Manchester City have got their noses in front.
Well, Kernigan's knocked a long forward ball there, which Sherrin's done absolutely fantastic with controlling it. And to find the pass into Redmond was first class. Fantastic goal from City.
Steve Redmond, part of the Manchester City side which won this tournament 5 years ago. That was a wonderful Masters football goal, one end to the other. Oh, what a Tranmere made of here. Straight at Eric Nixon from Kenny Irons. Magdeburg, he's headed south. Luckily for him, Santos is doing the goalkeeper's job. Rush of blood there from the Tranmere goalkeeper.
He tried to read that situation there and nearly caused his team another goal.
Didn't look like he was going to stop running ever, John Magdeburg. He's back in his goal now. He's sharing a smile now, isn't he, with his teammates? I don't think they are with him. Brannan, Kenny Irons. Scored Tranmere's first goal, a blistering goal as well. See some really good goals here. Irons again. Tranmere hunting this leveller. He's trying to tee up Jeb Brannan, who's wearing the number 3, who, as we mentioned before, can strike from distance. Here he is, Brannan. He's been biding his time. It was just flicked over the crossbar. That was superb defending from Keith Curl.
Yeah, Keith Curl's read the script there, got himself back on the line and just a little nick over with his head on the goal line. Good defensive header.
There he goes again, Brannan. Didn't reach it this time. Oh, nice. Did he mean that?
I think he did, yeah. No, he played for that for sure.
Good move from Jeb Brannan. Santos, again, they'll try and line a shot up here. It's Brannan once more. Kenny Irons, can he deliver? Off the line again. And look who's there. Keith Curl. Still Manchester City lead this semi-final by 3 goals to 2, thanks to Keith Curle. Two fantastic clearances.
They do defend that box well, and you know, it's that's an art. You know, they get their blocks in, they stop shots going in towards the goalkeeper. They're hard to beat.
Former Wolves man, he could be facing Wolves in the final. Jed Brannan again. Manchester City inviting the pressure here from Tranmere. And Griffiths to stay forward here. It's quick thinking from Griffiths. He just thought Achterberg would have been off his line, but didn't have the execution.
No, Cole certainly tried for the lob, but didn't quite get the execution. Might be right, Gary.
Achterberg could have been on the halfway line. You never know after what we saw before. It's Stuart Barlow trying to twist his way through. Brightwell sliding in. Irons gets to it first. Now it's Brannan. Good save from Nixon, denying his former side. A shot from John McGreal. Irons. Brannan. Irons to his left. Santos waiting inside the penalty area. It's Stuart Barlow back to Santos. Big chance.
That was a very, very good chance for De Santos. I think he come off his heel as opposed to his the middle of his foot. Hence why it's gone down the side of the goal there. So a good chance for Tranmere.
There's Tranmere's valiant run over. Santos with a huge chance there for Tranmere. As it is, Manchester City just over 20 seconds away.
20 seconds.
Will there be one last chance here for Tranmere? It's Santos. Well, maybe that for Tranmere Rovers. They need the ball back quickly. Manchester City may just have done enough. They surely have now. It is Manchester City who are through to the final. Steve Redmond, fantastic third goal. Wonderful way to win it. Manchester City will face Wolverhampton Wanderers. Tranmere Rovers' valiant run, which started at the Mersey Masters, is over. It's Manchester City, the winners of 5 years ago, who will face last year's beaten finalists, Wolverhampton Wanderers, in the final of the Masters Grand Final.